as we come up along here, we can see the castle ahead, and we're going to see that more closely in just a moment. Get a lovely view of the channel over here to our left-hand side, and then we're going to come up to a clump of trees as we go slowly along here. Just coming up on the left, we'll see the little church, and next door to it the Roman lighthouse. Another view of that. If you look over to your left now, the church and that round-shaped building next to it, that's the Roman lighthouse. This is, of course, the castle, 12th century castle, but founded back in the 11th century. So as we go just slowly around here, because we've got to think about other traffic behind. So if you look up here now to your left-hand side, it's a really grand castle, this one. Now we're not going to see it anymore up here until we get down, further down to the beach here. You'll see it at other places. So we're going to come right down to the bottom of the cliffs here. Now, Dover Castle is open to the public, and if you go into Dover Castle, you will also be able to see the secret wartime tunnels as well. That is included in the price of the ticket. So we're going to go down to the bottom now, just into the edge of the town here. They've got lots of hotels and bed and breakfast places here because, of course, people come over and they go and get the ferry. Sometimes they come down the night before. There's lots of history here in Dover. Here in Dover as well, they've got many Roman remains here. The Romans got everywhere actually. They came here in the 1st century, and they came over here in the 1st century, and they were recalled to Rome back in the 5th century to defend their own country. So back they went to Rome, fully intending to return, but never did. Now, lots of different buildings here in Dover. On the seafront we have these big flats, apartment blocks here. We've also got some lovely 18th century houses along the front. So as we come along here, now we're at the bottom of the White Cliffs. You can see bits of the White Cliffs coming through here, but as we go, well, as slowly as we can along here, if you start to look up, see more of the White Cliffs, and you're going to see a balcony with some people on it and 2 windows. That is the entrance into the secret wartime tunnels. Okay, and they've got lots of tunnels inside there as well. It's really very, very, and the secret wartime tunnels were used in fact before the Second World War, but of course it's during the Second World War that they really came into their own here. Now as we come along here, we're going to be going around the roundabout. These are the docks here ahead of us. As we go around, they'll be on our left hand side, but we've come along here so that you can get a view of this. When we go out, we're going to be going up that road there. So we turn around, you get another view. Those of you on the right hand side will get a clearer view of those secret wartime tunnels. They really stand out because you've got brick building up there, a balcony and 2 big windows over there. So if you look up, that is it. the entrance into the secret wartime tunnels which were used during the Second World War. They are left as they would have been during the war. They had an operations room inside there. They also had offices, of course. They had an operating theatre, kitchens, dormitories there, and in the operating theatre, that's where they operated on the pilots that were injured during the Battle of Britain. They were taken down into the secret wartime tunnels, and it was in the secret wartime tunnels as well that a very important meeting was held. We're going to be turning left just here and making our way down to the front. It was there in the secret wartime tunnels where they planned the evacuation of Dunkirk. For those of you not familiar with that, back during the